Hello, hello. How are we doing today? I am, of course, the baddest, and today we're chilling. We're having a chill stream today, because I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to stream, but I knew I wanted to stream today because it's been a few days, and I thought we'd take a break from Doki Doki modding. But I don't know, there was no horror games that really, made me want to play them right now. I mean, there's horror games I want to play, but I can't spend the money on them right now because it's the holiday season, and that's where pretty much all of my money is going. But yeah, I decided it's been a while since we fished on the web. This game is no longer being updated to my knowledge. It's kind of gone and forgotten, but I still like it a lot. So I decided we would fish on the web and just talk, because there's plenty we can talk about. But before I get started, I assume everyone here is already in it, but just in case someone watches the VOD or anything like that, I would like to announce at the top link in the description, you can join my brand new Discord server. This is where we all talk, we share memes, we share lots of pictures of our pets. And yeah, I'll also be hanging out in the VCs of this server. So if you want to actually talk to me, you'll get the chance to if you join the server. Yeah, top link in the description. Feel free to join, just follow the rules, and have a fun time, and it'll be great. So, yeah, just go join that. Do that. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Behave or get banned. Exactly, Joel. So yeah, let's open up web fishing. Let's fish on the web. I don't know where I left off in this game. I don't know what I have or what level I am or any of that shit. But I do know this game is nice and relaxing. I'm a big fan of fishing on the web. Create game. Alright, and if anyone wants to join, I will pin that. Alright. Look at my little goober. This is me. This is who I am. Yeah, I don't know what I have. I don't even really remember how to check what I have. I definitely need to buy some stuff, but can I upgrade stuff is the question. I only have 2 grand. I assume I can't really upgrade anything. Yeah, I think we're just gonna work with what we got and just relax and, fish on the web. I'll buy this too. Yeah, so, chat, how are we doing today? How is everyone? Like I said, I started the Discord server, so that's been a little stressful, just because I'm just patiently waiting for something to go horribly wrong. But, it's been fun, and, it's kind of reminded me that there's a community here, and it's great. Yeah, other than that, I went to school today, of course. Fish. I already got a fish. I love fishing on the web. I caught an opulent lionfish. No, Braggle Boss, we aren't catching puppies in the water. while we drinking a diet iced tea. The zero sugar iced teas actually taste like the same as the sugary ones. It's great. Ah, fishing on the web. So web relaxing. Hi, Lunar. Hope we catch a tuna fish. We very well might. So, chatters, I'm becoming one of the gals. I'm starting my poetry unit in my literature class. And I've written 2 poems, and they're very weird because they were like poems written with prompts, and the prompts were kind of crazy. So they're weird poems, but I'm learning more about poetry. I already know a decent amount about poetry because we've always taken it in school, and I took part of the poetry unit before I dropped out of school originally. And yeah, I like poetry. It's a soothing medium, and it's just it's a really nice it's a really nice art form. I really enjoy poetry a lot. Eventually, we're gonna start performing our poems, and I'll truly be one of the gals. And I'm nervous about that. I don't know if I am all that confident in my writing, but everyone has to do it, so it's not that bad. Is it a Doki Doki literature class? Yeah, totally, man. Exactly. um, but yeah, I'm really excited about the poetry unit. I don't know if we're gonna have the chance to analyze our own poems. Like, I don't think there's gonna be an assignment which is pick a poem and analyze it. But if that does happen, I will definitely do the raccoon from Doki Doki Literature Club. But I don't think I'm gonna get that chance, unfortunately. I think we're mostly gonna be given poems to analyze. Those are big numbers. Bup, bup, bup. I see a little fella over there. Pitching. A radiant huge flounder. The Eagles Can Fly poem is a good one, but my favorite Natsuki poem is Amy Likes Spiders. I don't know, I really like that one. Oh, thank you, Yo2205 for the $5. Put the MMPR Megazord on the desk. I don't know what that is, but thank you very much. We haven't had a desk placement in quite some time, aside from S5 asking for cookies, because that's just kind of a thing we do. Thank you so much. I don't know what that is. Oh, Power Rangers. I should have assumed that based on the name. Wait, let me catch this fish. Oh, MMPR stands for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I didn't realize that. I seem to only be able to find pictures of the actual toy. like I can't find any good pictures of just the character, which is really odd. Well, this is good enough. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm rank 32. To anyone that's just tuning in and hasn't heard, I have a Discord server now. Top link in the description. Go start chatting it up with fellow the baddest people and follow the rules. Assuming the top link in the description does in fact work. If it doesn't, then please let me know. Can you French? I can't French. Swordfish. Yes, swordfish. Did you guys hear that, Iron Lung, Markiplier's movie is, hitting certain theaters in January? Only a few select theaters, but it's hitting some theaters. So that means the movie does exist. which is crazy. Oh, I got a huge hammerhead shark. I love submarines. I wish Iron Lung was real. It's almost real. It's coming to theaters January 30th or something. Now, Iron Lung is almost real. I love how baked your character looks. She's just something else. I love Iron Lung. I wish blood was real. Boy, do I have news for you. It's real and delicious. To actually play Iron Lung? I disagree. I don't think it's a game worth playing, even for its like popularity. Like I don't think it's a game you need to check out to like understand what it is. I really don't think there's a point in playing Iron Lung. Just play Sinking Iron by Lixian. Just play Sinking Iron. That game, fire. That game's not on our tier list because I don't know if it's too much of a fan game or not. But then again, Sonic.exe is on there. I don't know. I might add it. I need more games so I can do another horror tier list. If you need horror game suggestions, I can give it to you. I can give you games actually worth playing. The whole point of this game is to catch fish. That is correct. I don't have bait attached to my hook. This is a game where you catch fish and you sell them and you can upgrade stuff and you can customize your little character. But it's all about fishing. It's about fishing on the web, for the record. You should play Iron Lung just to see the Marky Moon movie. Let's see, but like, if it's a good movie, you don't really need the game. I don't know. There was a game that you said on Halloween that was kind of Exit 8 Spaw's a different style that you said I should play. What was it called? It's called, Dream something. I should know the name. False Dream. That's what it's called. False Dream. Here, I'll make it real easy for you. I'll get you a link. Look at this. Like, you can't look at this screen here and tell me this isn't the most appealing game of all time. Look at this fucking goober. Look at this dude. It's fucking Pablo from Backyardigans. No, but really, that is the best horror spot the difference game I have played. It has so many. It has like an insane amount of anomalies, and they're so much more entertaining. To me, at least. I enjoy it the most. You caught a lobster. That's great. Did you catch in a rock lobster? Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. How's that song? Death to America and butter sauce. Don't boil me. I'm still alive. Ba 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 ba. A rock lobster. Ba 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 ba. I like Family Guy. If you couldn't tell, I like Family Guy. The walrus from Pengu? What? Oh, he looks funny. That is a funny looking guy. I gotta make another, this is such a, I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm gonna say. I gotta make another FNAF Family Guy fan game video. Because I made my video about Five Nights at the Horse. But there's also this other fan game called Five Nights at Pete's, I believe. And instead of being a, I'm gonna make a video on it for sure. But I don't think it's gonna be nearly as good because just Five Nights at the Horse is such an insane idea, whereas Five Nights at Pete's is just, hey, it's the Family Guy characters as animatronics. So, you know, it's not quite as exciting, but I definitely gotta do that to complete the duology. And because I could only use one of my 3 thumbnails for that last one, and I gotta use one of the other ones. I gotta use the other one. One of the other ones. It's and my thumbnails for that video were fucking fire. The Five Nights at the Horse video I really love because I got to talk about like 2 of my favorite interests that are lame. Like, how often do I get to talk about Family Guy on my horror channel? I could talk about, like, Family Guy analog horror parodies. Or I could talk about that Family Guy Pibby F&F mod. I could very well talk about that as well. Are you going to make a video on Poppy Plays in Chapter 4? No, I am not. When Chapter 5 comes out, I might just review Chapter 4 and 5 in one video. But chances are I will just review Chapter 5. Or maybe I won't even do that. I don't know. The reason I didn't review Chapter 4 is because I wasn't all that interested in reviewing it. If Chapter 5 comes out, and it doesn't blow me away, I don't know if I'll even review it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I don't really make videos for money anymore. So, like, I'm only going to talk about stuff that I'm actually interested in. And I just wasn't interested in reviewing Chapter 4. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was bloated. There was a lot of stuff I didn't like. I could have broke down the stuff I did and didn't like, but I just wasn't interested in doing so. Like, my next few videos are just going to be about stuff I'm interested in. They're mostly going to be Doki Doki videos. I kind of want to become more of a Doki Doki tuber because it's my favorite game, and yet I've only made, like, 2 videos on it. I think one of your friends reviewed Pocket Legends before and called it a bloated mess. Hang on. Let's make one thing clear. They are not a friend of mine. They are a former friend of mine that turned out to be a child rapist. So, you know, it's cool with the word friend, maybe. But, yes, they did call it that. And a non-child rapist was also in that video. I don't know. I don't think it's a bloated mess. But I think it's bloated, but I wouldn't call it a mess. That's what I would say, I guess. We need the Doki Doki Resurgence so Dan finally gets Project Libertina done. I don't even know what he's doing right now. Is he working on that? I don't even know what he's doing. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nothing Dan Salvato does will ever hit me as hard as Doki Doki did, so I don't know if I'm even... Like, I'm not highly anticipating their next project. I'm just kind of letting them do what they want to do. But yeah, my next couple videos will probably be Doki Doki, because I just love Doki Doki so much, and I gotta talk about it some more. Whether or not they do very well, I don't really care. Hopefully they do well, but if they don't... When's the 2-hour video? I Not Series the best ship? I might make a video about that. I could. I probably won't, but I could. I probably won't. When I talk about the spoiler for the faraway future of this channel, when I do a big video about Doki Doki mods, I'll have the chance to talk about it a couple times. I got a tail? Like you have a tail or you caught a tail? I assume you mean you have a tail. Don't remember that. Yes, we have tails, because we're aminals. We're all cats and dogs, right? Like you had the choice to pick between being a cat and a dog? Something like that? Or are we all cats? I can't really tell. Furry, yes, we're all furries. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Cats and dogs, the two genders. I have no bait. I didn't realize I went through it that fast. Alright, let's sell all my shit and buy some shit. Joel, what snack did you get? I must know. Gay? Oh, it is gay. It's rainbowy. Gay. Lunar, that's what you are. According to Miku, who is always correct. Knockoff Haribo's from Aldi that taste better than the real ones. Knockoff Phantom Rider tastes about the same as the real one. I see. Okay. Cool. I know what Aldi is because I watch British YouTubers. I don't know who Matt Rose is. How do you meow? G. Wouldn't it be fun if we caught a giant ass whale? That would be nice. Because that is something you can do. Stand, son. Listen, man, Dad isn't mad, bro. How you doing? Name yourself. Had a damn gun. You have a man, but trying to smoke guys over 100 novels, supplying smoke at the fire stove. So you got me in the school, but you created me. Say don't call you, it's gonna be swinging. Fish! Fish! Oh my god, it's so small. I got a bone. I got a bone. It's so little. You can barely see it. I wish bones were real. True, I'm just jelly. A small flounder. Chat, I have a question. Let me just think of it first. I'm trying to think of some way to engage in conversation with y'all. What's your favorite anime and why? And Joel, you might want to pick your second favorite. Yeah, I want to hear everyone's favorite anime. JoJo? Yeah, that's a big one for sure. I had a lot of friends who were into that. I'll probably watch it one of these days. I just know, much like the title implies, is weird. It's bizarre. So I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I'll get into it immediately. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's something that either clicks with you or doesn't. Is kind of what I have heard. But you know what? I'll give it a chance. Well, I don't watch anime. I still watch Pokemon Horizons and Lizzie Freeman voices in that, and I met Lizzie Freeman, so I guess that anime. That's fair. Old Trigun. I haven't heard of that one before. Demon Slayer. I tried to start watching Demon Slayer, but then I just forgot about it and wanted to watch other things. I'll watch Demon Slayer, but I didn't really care for the very start of it. But I'm sure once it kind of gets into things, I'll I'll get more into it. Soul Eater's fire. I love Soul Eater. That's one of my favorites. For the record, I'm not that into anime. I'm slowly getting more and more into it. I haven't seen that many myself, but I I love the style of anime. I love the culture of it. So I you know, I'm trying to get more and more into it for sure. My second favorite is probably the Pacific Rim anime. I didn't know that existed. It's a really interesting take on the Pacific Rim world because it's much more focused on the people living in the apocalyptic world. I didn't know that was a thing. Did you watch Panty and Stocking yet? No, I did not. Oh, bro is 12. I can't believe how young some of my viewers are. It kind of scares me. I mean, you can. I don't want to encourage. Are we back? My OBS disconnected. Is everything okay? Can you guys hear me? Am I heard? Okay. Yeah, I feel like TV that's rated like TV 14 is fine for a 12-year-old, generally speaking. Like, TV is heavily censored as far as media goes. So, generally stuff that's rated for, like, teenagers is fine for, like, preteens, in my humble opinion. I love how you immediately had the damage control the moment you realized I was in the room when you said favorite anime. Yeah, I mean, I knew... I know what yours is, and you've spoken extensively on why it is that. So, you know, I kind of wanted to hear something else. I'm realizing I didn't answer. My favorite's probably still Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is a very interesting story with very fun characters and some great action. But I don't know. I rewatched Ouran High School Host Club, and that's close to being my favorite now. I don't know. It's just so cute and silly. I really like that one. All right, what other question can I ask my lovely viewers? Um, I got a fun question. What's your dream job? Like, you could have any career path in the world. What is your dream? And are you currently on the path to achieving that? Or do you think maybe it's too unrealistic? Or do you think there's something maybe easier you could do? Indie show creator. Nice. I have no fucking clue. That's okay too. Hey, it's okay to not have your whole life figured out for a long time, honestly. You can go with the flow for a while. I mean, at some point you kind of got to get your shit together, or you got to at least pick something to do with your life. But you can kind of figure things out later on, and you can like settle for something less than what you want and then eventually work to achieve that. Like, it's okay to achieve things later in life, you know? YouTube will always be the ideal, but is absolutely no way realistic or good long term. Yeah, that's fair. Funny enough, YouTube was never my ultimate dream job. And yet I kind of stumbled into having it as a job for 2 years, or even more than that, actually. But, yeah, I kind of stumbled into doing YouTube, because I had been doing YouTube for maybe 8 years, 7, 8 years. And then I decided I want to make Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and that was not a popular thing at the time. And then suddenly, those videos exploded, and then the FNAF community became thriving again. But yeah, I know that I want to go to school for journalism. I think my dream job would be to work on like documentaries. If I could like create my own documentary, like direct and create my own documentary, that would be like the dream of mine. Am I on that path? Technically speaking. Right now I'm working to get my remaining high school credits, so that way I can go to university for journalism. So, kind of on that path. And, I have somewhat of a portfolio of it as well. Like, on this channel, I've mostly done video essays about horror games, but, I've also conducted some interviews. I've done some pretty lengthy research on certain topics. What kind of documentary? I have a lot of ideas. I don't know if I really want to say them, but not like dinosaurs or space, anything like that. Stuff more societal stuff. I have quite a few ideas that I might do before I'm like a full-grown adult with a real job. I guess I am an adult now, but I might try to do some. I might try to do some mini documentaries independently and just put them up here on YouTube. Like, reach out to people, interview people, conduct, the research myself. I don't know. And this wouldn't be my job, but another dream of mine would be to publish a book. But if I could make my own documentary, that would be fulfilling enough. I'd probably give up on that if I could produce my own documentary. To produce my own documentary or to publish like a best-selling book, those would be like my two biggest dreams. And they're kind of interchangeable. I'd be okay with doing one over the other. I'd absolutely watch a nature documentary with you in the role of the David Attenborough style voice. You know what? I would do that. I don't know. I've been told I have a good voice for that kind of thing. I don't know, the thing is I'm just so insecure about my voice. Like, I agree, it's like part of why I think my videos are half decent. I think I have a good voice, like I have a good radio voice, I have a good speaking voice. But since I'm trans, I'm so insecure about my voice. So it's kind of a mixed thing there. I like that Maya has just been broken this whole time, eternally fishing. I love fishing. How much soy milk will it take to make me less hair? Oh man, what a question. I don't know. Ask your doctor. You mentioned radio. That's another thing I think I'd like to do. Not maybe as a full-on career, but just like for a while. Maybe I think it'd be pretty. I think I'd be pretty good as a radio host. Yeah, that's an interesting job for. It would be an interesting job for sure. Radio is an ever so slightly more financially viable version of streaming. Um, I mean, you're probably right. I don't know. I don't know. You might be wrong about that to some extent. Cause I mean, I don't know. I'm unsure about that actually, because part of me is thinking how many streamers versus radio show hosts are there? There has to be more radio show hosts because they're kind of like local to certain cities. But the thing is, radio is a much like streaming is a much more living medium than radio is now. You say ever so slightly, so it's probably you're probably true. You're probably right. It's probably ever so slightly more viable. Name one radio show host. I mean, I can name the ones of my radio station here in Toronto. It's Carlin, Brent, and Jackie. I can't name them. There's also Dan Dealey on there, and Bob. That's the other guy. Don't know his last name, but Bob. Bob does like the evenings. Carlin, Brent, and Jackie does like the mornings. That's the thing. Everyone just kind of, well, not everyone, if you're saying you don't, which is totally fair. Not everyone listens to radio anymore. But people kind of know the radio show hosts of their local radio station, which is usually city-oriented. Your son's radio. No, not that Bob. Not that Bob. Different Bob. Forest Nash from Killer Frequency. I still gotta play that fuck-ass game. So many games I gotta play. It's amazing that the indie horror games tier list is over 250 entries big, and there's still so many games that I gotta play, and so many games that other people have played that I haven't played. No, Bragel boss, I don't have an actual son. We're referring to this fella right here. This is Bob. I do not have a son. If I did, that'd be a problem for such a wide variety of reasons. You are so gullible. Look at your ceiling. What a bar. After we catch this next fish, I'm going to switch over to another game. One that we will hopefully be able to play. Ain't no way that's a true story. What the fuck? So my friend had just got a PC, and they kind of had a really bad sense of direction. We were on a PC, and he was playing a game, and we kept telling him to look up. He did not look up, and 20 minutes later said, "Guys, my neck hurts." This guy had been looking up IRL the entire time. That's that's an impressive level of dumb. That's a very impressive level of dumb. Alright, last fish of the stream. What did we get? Ooh, that's a nice color. A large bluefish. Beautiful. Well, that's enough of web fishing. fishing on the web, you could say. Big fan of fishing on the web. But I have an old love. A love that came before fishing on the web. Oh, Project Playtime. Oh, how I love thee, and hate thee. Oh, how I have mixed feelings about thee. Is there anything I want in the store? I mean, I'm probably just gonna save up for this. It's the only really cool skin I don't have. Let's see if we can even get in a game as Monster. I bet you we can't, but let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get in a game as Monster. I don't think I can, but I might as well try. This is so sad. This makes me sad. Look at Box Shibu. Just wanted to eat someone. Can we get in a game as a non-murderer? Yeah, if they just add Catnap and Doughy, this game will get thousands of players. But they can't do that. Let's play as Fetty in honor of the movie. Fetty. I know it's not Fetty, but you know, to me it's Fetty. Alright, we got a 4-person lobby. Five-person, okay. Yeah, everyone's favorite is theater. I don't know if they'll ever be able to top theater. I hear murderous sounds. What the hell? Sorry, there was a... My phone was going off or something. There was a loud vibration that I... It's happening again. What the fuck is happening? Oh, my controller's plugged in and it's vibrating. That's fucking annoying. My controller's plugged in from whatever the last time I used it, and it was vibrating like a bitch, and it was so loud. Okay, let's not fuck this up a million times now. Okay, that's... Let's make our way down here. Let's do this one. Am I actually missing one? I am. No, I wasn't. Wait, what? What was I missing? Oh, I am rusty. Okay, people are dying. That's bad. We don't want people to be dying. Hope someone's dead. That's especially bad. Oh boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. What the fuck? It moved over. There we go. Jesus Christ. Bad things are gonna happen to me. Alright, so that's going on. That's a problem. Xeno seems to be a good player, though. Actually, both of them probably are, if they made it this far. I'm by no means a good player. I've just played it a lot, so I'm kind of okay. But when it comes to a chase with one of the monsters, I tend to freak out a bit. Hey, Boxy Moo! I'm gonna get downed. If anyone is still playing Project, they're probably good, honestly, because there's no way new players picked up the game in the last 2 years. That's true. That is true. Well, that's bullshit. I'll do a computer round. Rest in peace, the Woolog, yes. The Woolog. Why does it say 0 of 7? Why am I not at least 1? God, this game is so cooked. Why is this game so bad? Alright, fuck it. Maybe I can do a monster round now. Please? Dear God. Okay, wait. One person. This might be doable. Can I get my box Shibu round? For the record, if I can play as Monster, I will do really bad. Because I have not played Monster since the Phase 3 update. Come on, people, just join, just play this game. Have a fun time. This game is poggers. Please, 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 please. 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 Oh, hi, Peach. Peach is here to comfort me in my trying times. Chubby baby. Chubby baby. You guys want to see a picture of Peach that makes her look really stupid? Where's my stupid picture of Peach? Oh, she looks so dumb. Oh, she looks so dumb. Look at this stupid Aminal. Look how stupid she is. She's so stupid. Look at her. She's so stupid. Oh, she looks so stupid. Oh, she looks so stupid. Anyway, can we get in the game? Oh my god, wait, 3 people? Hang on. 4 people? Hold up. Guys, I'm gonna play as Monster. I'm gonna play as Monster. Oh my god, 5 people. Holy shit. I'm gonna play as Monster. This is a day. This is a day for the books. Peach, your magic spawned all these people. They are going to kick my ass so bad. Because like Joel said, everyone is probably a fairly experienced player if they're still playing this game. I am not experienced as Monster anymore. Oh my god, the game crashed. Oh, you just can't have good things in life. Oh my god. Peach, let me teach you a lesson. Peachy-weechy, my big chubby friend. Let me teach you a lesson. Nothing is sacred in this life. Nothing is promised. And you know what? Maybe we just don't deserve. Maybe we just don't deserve good things in life. That's something we have to consider. I love you though, Peach. She says, meh. I don't know what that means exactly, but I think she agrees with me. Alright, I got shit to do. This was going to be a shorter stream anyway. I got shit to do. So I'm just going to wrap this up here. Rest in peace, Project Playtime. I'll probably stream it again sometime just for the hell of it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Join the new Discord. Links in the description. And have a good rest of your day. And stay in school. Don't do drugs. Eat your vegetables. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.